With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. Gonzalez in the box now, takes strike one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a ground ball in plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Cano in the box now, takes strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Man at second. And a count 1-2. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball, and the throw out at third.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
Got it! And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bell back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Bell kicks and delivers.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Barry Larkin, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Sands also throwing. The shortstop takes the ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bob Boone, 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees
ball,
there.
no
and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Gets the call. And the count even 1-1. To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Well, it looked like he was going all the way right there. First move, and one thing I learned is that you just have to make the commitment, go hard to second base, even if it looks like you're going to be picked off. And also try to move in towards the infield grass so that you create a difficult throwing angle for that first baseman to the middle infielder.
That clips the corner.
1-2.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. That misses.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's too high. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that is the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Deion Sanders. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because
early win on a pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
That's a little bit low. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. fastball for a strike.
1-1.
And that misses.
That's a ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ken Caminiti. And that one fouled off.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Pickoff move to first. Sanders dives back in, but they got him.
Well, when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, maybe just had a mental lapse.
One out, base is empty. Ground ball left side. On to Murray, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one hammered back there. And it hits the fence. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Cool Papa Bell digging in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding his zone.
There's a strike. That one missed. Ono in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. In the air out towards right center. Beltran sizes this one up. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Sands.
Number 44. Cole Sands.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Ozzie Smith, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
At the belt and fires. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Suzuki now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. And that's a strike. And fouled off. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. And there's one away. Julio Franco, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Pickoff move to second. Smith back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Grounds one to short. Perdomo fires to first in time. So digging in, Pete Rose.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
Hee-haw. 1-1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. Smith on at second with 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, number 25.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Bonds, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Cole Sands done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Luke Weaver.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
So they're all loaded up. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. A strong showing from the Colorado bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kent Coley. Luis Ono digging in for the Rockies. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped, but it curls foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Franco tosses to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Number 14.
Andres Galarraga digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
That's the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Score remains 2-2. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Now he steps out as time is granted. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Tap foul at the plate.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And that
1 ball,
skips
2
in the dirt.
strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Sanders settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now that shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So up next, Barry Larkin. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first offering is not close.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is downstairs. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Up and in, and it's 3-0. Boom. In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in,
Take your base.
and that keeps things going.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Now at the plate, Bob Boone.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down, hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
This one popped up. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Johnny Damon looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raleigh Fingers. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now Juan Gonzalez, 1 for 3.
Number 19.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Bonds on the move. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
This to third. On to Murray. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Deion Sanders digging in for the Rockies.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that is out of play. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Raleigh is just 1 strike away. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.